How you going, everyone? This is the Schwinn Joyrider bike trailer. This is a hands-on owner's review of this bike trailer that I have been using with my two kids for the last 6 years, and why I think this is by far the best stroller and double-seated bike trailer on the market for the money. Right now on Amazon, it's just about $480, $490. Before you say that's too much, watch this video and let me tell you exactly why. If you're looking for a bike trailer that is a stroller, is extremely safe, extremely sturdy, and convenient to use, then this is definitely the way to go. I'm gonna also compare this bike trailer to other options in a video that I'm gonna put right down below. So if you wanna do a side-by-side comparison and see how it stacks up against other exceptional bike trailers that I do recommend, then go check out that video. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about everything that this trailer does extremely well, and if just a few things that are it could do better, then makes me a little bit hesitant to recommend it to someone, but overall, this is the trailer to get. I think the first thing to talk about is the price range. So for about almost 500 bucks, about $480, you can get this trailer, at least on Amazon right now. I'll put all the links down below so you can get those. And you might on the surface feel like that's a bit of a pricey range for a bike trailer. However, bike trailers, if you think about it, it's really an investment. And I bought this bike trailer exactly about 6 years ago now. And I bought it because I wanted to save money by making biking part of our daily life. So it was a really good investment because we take our kids everywhere we want to go with this, with the kids to parks, to libraries, to anywhere we want to go around our area. And also, not to mention, it is an excellent stroller. It's by far the best stroller I've ever used because of this really good wheel here, and it has these massive 20-inch wheels that make it just a very smooth ride if you need to go over anything. And just look at the space in this thing. It's huge interior space, good storage area right here. Kids can fit perfectly in there. It's safe. It's got this massive cage. So for the price range, I really do think it's a good investment. And on top of that, you could get a cheap bike trailer for under $300. That's a stroller, but they just aren't a good enough quality, and it's convenient as this one. This is the only trailer, guys, on the market that has this kind of cage canopy cover around it. It's the only one. And it just flops open like that, and it has these metal bars. These bars are extremely strong. They're like steel or something, and it just opens like that. It's so much easier than every other bike trailer out there. Most bike trailers are just kind of like a mesh material that kind of comes over it, and you kind of snap it onto place, and it's hard to get in and out for the kids. This is really easy, and you just close it. You can close it right there and secure it like that. And not only that, guys, this thing does fold up like a stroller if you want to store it in the back of your car or in the garage or somewhere, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in just a second. Many bike trailers, it's actually very rare to find a bike trailer that just folds like a normal stroller. A lot of them, it's really tedious to fold in the frame, and you have to do all this stuff, and this is just simple. Watch. So the other thing that makes it a really excellent stroller is that it has these massive 20-inch wheels here. So 20-inch wheels are the gold standard for bike trailers because they're large and it's easier to go over rocks and gravel and anything that you're riding over. 20 inches is the way to go. A lot of budget bike trailers have 16 inches, where a lot smaller and not as comfortable of a ride for you as a rider, also for the kids. So great stroller. Okay, so now let's talk about the inside, the interior of this trailer. So it has a 5-point harness on both seats. 5-point harness is pretty much the standard for bike trailers. It's safer. It's actually comfortable because it is a bench style seat. It's not a hammock style. Hammock styles usually, sink in the middle, and it's not really comfortable if you have two kids. Bench style is very sturdy. It's super sturdy and just comfortable overall. It's kind of got a little bit of incline here so that they're a little more comfortable in there. My kids fall asleep all the time in this trailer, especially when they were younger. And it's actually got a lot of storage. I would say 100% of the time we bring any bags or snacks, we just put it right here, and it's perfect. Look how dirty that is. Yeah, this thing has seen a lot of years of use. And then if we go to the back here, this is really nice. If you're using it as a stroller, it has these little pockets here that 3 pockets that are really large enough to hold water bottles, snacks, your phone, anything you need. Really a great feature when you're strolling, also when you're just using it as a bike trailer. And then in the back here, I use when we're doing grocery shopping or putting anything else. It comes with this rain cover as well, a zip-on rain cover, a nice touch, and I just put it in there because most of the time we're not riding in the rain. But also in the back is the brake, a foot brake. So foot brake, an excellent feature if you're going to use it to just keep the wheels in place as a stroller or as a bike trailer. You're really going to want to do that, and just so easy. And the other thing to mention about this thing is that the wheels do come off. So many times you might need to take the wheels off if you're going to be storing it in the car, in the trunk of a car like a sedan. You just lift this thing here and you can just put it off easy. It's super easy. It doesn't come off when you're riding because it's latched on with the button there. Another thing I'll say about the stroller feature is that you can actually adjust the handlebar. So push these buttons on both sides and it just goes up. I use this a lot. You know, I like to have it higher just more comfortable to push. Makes an excellent stroller. Okay, another thing to mention is the hitch attachment system. So Schwinn and Instep, they're the same company, and Schwinn uses a coupler system that looks like this. Now the coupler is a newer model that they updated after in 2016. And the reason they did that primarily is because this will actually fit a through axle disc brake. If you have through axle disc brakes like I do on my bike, then the through axle of 12 millimeters will actually pass through this hole here and you'll have no problem attaching it. If you have a regular bike, like a quick release skewer for your bike, then you're not going to have any issues attaching that. But if you have a through axle disc brake bike like I do, then you're going to not have any issues also with Schwinn, which makes Schwinn, in my opinion, the most versatile and compatible bike trailer on the market for any type of bike. I think they just did an excellent job at making their coupler really compatible compared to other bike trailer manufacturers like Burley and Thule. They just did a good job. So how the arm works is that they've got it tucked under here, which is nice and convenient. It doesn't actually come off the trailer ever. You just pull that thing down there, and then it comes up like that, and you're in business to attach right onto the coupler. They actually have everything that comes with it, including the security pin and the coupler. Everything you have is out of the box. All right, now it's time to talk about what are the things that this trailer does not do very well and some reasons that you might want to consider not getting this trailer. Apart from everything that I've said, I mean, this is definitely the best bike trailer to get if you're looking for a stroller, you're looking for a double-seater, if you're looking for something that's safe and protective, and you're on a bit of a budget, then this is a great option. However, the main drawbacks of this trailer come down to its sheer size. It's one of the biggest bike trailers on the market, and that's kind of what adds to its brilliance, really, and what makes it a good trailer and sturdy trailer. But also, it's heavy. It's about 40 pounds in total, which is of the higher range of bike trailers. But really, that's expected on something that's a double seater and has stroller conversion, and it just has this massive metal cage on it. It's kind of expected for something like this. It's rather wide. It's one of the widest trailers on the market, and it's good in the sense that if you have 2 kids in it, they're comfortable, they're not going to be squished together. But if you are using it as a stroller primarily, then you might occasionally come into issues when you're going through kind of narrow doorways. Like most of the places we go with this trailer, they're not going to have narrow doorways, but sometimes if you're going into like a museum or an indoor or grocery store or something, sometimes they have narrow doorways, like just a single door instead of the double doors. Then you might have to actually, on occasion, sometimes I've had to fold it up and then pass it through the door and then unfold it again. But that's very rare because most of the time when we're going to the library, grocery store, museum, zoos, they always have these double doors or automatic doors that are just easy to get through. But on occasion, it does become an issue. And in all honesty, that's something you're going to have to face with pretty much any bike trailer stroller that you have. So that's really it. It's big, and you can expect that you're going to get a workout from pulling this bike trailer. I mean, any bike trailer really, but this is the first, like I've said, this is the first trailer that I ever used and I ever bought. So I really didn't have any comparison between this and any of the lighter bike trailers. On the lighter end of the spectrum, there's the Burley B trailer, which is not a stroller, but is a double-seater, and it just weighs 20 pounds. And again, I'm going to review that in the video down below and just kind of give a side-by-side comparison and see how these all stack against each other. But overall, if you're going to get a stroller that's a bike trailer and also a double-seater and it's just comfortable and sturdy, then this is a great option for you. Also, yeah, if this video is helpful, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe, because why not? This is where we talk about how to make biking part of your life and just enjoy it together with your kids, all right? Take care.